Summary of The 50th Law. 50 Secrets to Fearlessness and Success, by Robert Greene, written and narrated by Janky Mind. Introduction. The 50th Law delves into the philosophy of fear as a driving force for success, drawing inspiration from diverse sources such as corporate strategies, historical icons, and the renowned hip-hop artist 50 Cent, also known as Curtis Jackson. This compelling narrative advocates for a stark realism and a fearless mindset that transcends boundaries, be it in gritty back alleys or high-stakes boardrooms. Have you ever found yourself immobilized by fear? It's a universal experience, but what if that fear could be transformed into your key to success rather than a hindrance? Intriguing, isn't it? Within the pages of this audiobook, you'll unravel the captivating journey of 50 Cent, not merely a rapper, but a contemporary warrior and magnate sculpted by life's harshest trials. Emerging from the unforgiving streets of inner-city New York, 50 Cent quickly learned that displaying fear was a vulnerability. Now, here's the intriguing part: his philosophy isn't centered on eliminating fear but on embracing it. As you immerse yourself in this audiobook, you'll be prompted to confront life with the same tenacity as the pioneers of the American frontier. Consider fear not as an obstacle but as a potent force for transforming challenges into triumphs. This isn't just the story of a celebrated musician, it's a roadmap for cultivating unshakable confidence. Chapter 1: Unveiling Reality, Perceive Things as They Are. Life often wears the mask of cold indifference. Curtis Jackson, now recognized as the iconic 50 Cent, was introduced to this harsh truth when he lost his mother at the tender age of 8. Her departure marked a pivotal juncture in his life, thrusting him into a destiny where confronting loss was a constant. Rather than succumb to despair, Jackson's journey was fueled by ambition. Bereft of parental guidance, he charted his own course, embracing the perilous path of a hustler at the age of 11, driven by dreams of both freedom and fortune. The streets of Southside Queens, like many urban centers in America, were entangled in the grip of a crack epidemic. Jackson's survival was perpetually threatened by dealers, customers, rival cornermen, and law enforcement. At 16, his luck ran out, and authorities sent him to a rehabilitation center. It was within those confines that he absorbed a profound life lesson: adversity hones the mind. Jackson emerged with a creed etched in his soul: trust no one, conceal your intentions, and embrace supreme realism. This decree became the guiding force shaping his approach to life, empowering him to let reality be his driving force. Recognizing the limitations of a hustler's existence, Jackson pivoted to music, leveraging his street-smart perspective to navigate the treacherous terrain of the music industry. Similar to the streets, the music business was brutal, with executives prioritizing profit and discarding artists when their market value waned. When an old rival's bullet nearly ended his career, no major label was willing to take a chance on him. Yet, Jackson perceived this setback as a blessing, seizing the opportunity to study the industry with a hustler's acumen. Going solo, he avoided the constraints of major corporations, selling his music on the streets and retaining the freedom to express himself authentically. Eminem eventually recognized his relentless efforts, leading to a record deal. These events underscore a potent principle: peeling away illusions and confronting harsh truths empowers one to succeed. The mindset of a supreme realist carves a path free from distractions and false promises, a navigation through life's maze, bypassing dead ends to reach one's destination efficiently. Embracing a pragmatic perspective, seizing the moment, and dispelling false beliefs contribute to innovation, fostering an environment where one can thrive. In essence, a profound understanding of the world enhances one's ability to leverage it for personal advancement. Chapter 2: Pursuing Autonomy, Chart Your Own Course. Success transcends mere talent, it hinges on the ability to steer one's own ship, to sculpt one's destiny. Enter 50 Cent, who, upon release from prison, faced the tempting offer of working for another drug dealer. Recognizing the implications for his future, he rejected the path of subservience. Working for others entails entanglement in their battles and a forfeiture of faith in one's ideas. In contrast, a true hustler manages time, energy, and decisions independently. In the realm of music, 50 Cent confronted a parallel dynamic, with executives offering monetary incentives in exchange for control. To break free from this dependency, he established a music label within Interscope Records, assuming control of video production and marketing. This move allowed him to glean comprehensive insights into the intricacies of the music business. Sadly, many surrender their most valuable assets, time, energy, and autonomy, despite being fully capable of self-direction. Fortunately, societal shifts are steering away from these detrimental habits, evident in the rising trend toward entrepreneurial freedom. For a hustler, this path is non-negotiable. By crafting his mini-empire, 50 Cent could reject unfavorable deals and navigate any economic landscape with autonomy. The lesson here is clear: excessive reliance on others imposes constraints. Even personal support networks, at their core, are driven by self-interest. The advice is simple: embrace self-reliance. Genuine freedom empowers on all fronts. If your career stagnates, transition from passive time expenditure to active learning at work. Absorb knowledge until you gain the confidence to sever ties. Progressively, launch side projects to showcase entrepreneurial prowess. While the journey towards self-reliance demands effort, mastering self-control yields the utmost satisfaction. Chapter 3: Transforming Challenges into Triumphs. Picture teetering on the edge of stardom only to be confronted by the specter of death. In 2000, 50 Cent had aspirations of launching his debut album, Power of the Dollar, but a gunshot wound disrupted his trajectory. Rather than succumbing to the potential demise of his career, he viewed this setback as a prelude to a new beginning. Convalescing with bullet fragments lodged in his jaw, he listened intently to the radio, growing frustrated with superficial hits and feigned gangsta personas. Rather than wallowing in despair, he took action, channeling his hustler mentality to transmute his anger into a wellspring of strength. His injuries may have slowed his lyrical flow, but they infused his raps with an authentic, menacing edge. Releasing a song provocatively titled "Fuck You," he defied conventional norms, bolstering his street credibility. The key lesson here is that hustlers acknowledge life's inherent challenges and the perpetual threat of being overshadowed. Fear and timidity are considered privileges in the hood. When setbacks arise, they aren't taken personally, for the world remains indifferent to feelings or fate. In adversity lies the potential for a powerful alliance. Leaders, when faced with challenges, emerge, catalyzing remarkable shifts in fortune. They possess the ability to transform obstacles into strengths, converting fear into opportunity. Napoleon Bonaparte serves as an illustrative historical figure who understood the significance of minor details, turning seemingly mundane elements like marching and unit formation into potent weapons. Every challenge presented an opportunity for a strategic countermove. The world, fixated on material aspects such as technology, money, and connections, often neglects the power of intellectual prowess. To recalibrate this perspective, the game plan involves reframing negative situations, embracing boldness, maximizing available resources, and viewing obstacles as avenues for growth. By uncovering opportunities in the ordinary and unexpected, one can turn every obstacle into an opening, overcoming any impediment in their path. Chapter 4: The Art of Adaptation. Embrace flexibility and momentum. In the late 1980s, Jackson delved into the tumultuous realm of crack cocaine dealing, encountering the formidable Godfather, who aimed to dominate the Queen's drug trade through his son Jermaine. Jermaine's rigid strategy ultimately led to his demise, prompting Jackson, now 50 Cent, to reflect on the power of adaptability. Unlike Jermaine, Jackson adopted a flexible approach, juggling multiple ventures and adapting to the dynamic environment. Transitioning to corporate America in 2003, 50 Cent observed the industry's rigid mindset in declining global record sales. Undeterred, he forged unconventional alliances, experimented with marketing, and engaged with fans, highlighting the importance of evolving and adapting to change. Fearless leaders thrive amidst confusion, a lesson exemplified by Mao Zedong's strategic flexibility in 1920s China, ultimately leading to a rapid communist victory. Momentum, an enigmatic and unpredictable force, is deeply tied to mindset. When harnessed effectively, it can boost confidence and fuel a winning streak. To nurture momentum, one must embrace flexibility, adaptability, and the ability to let go of the past. The key lies in mastering multiple flows, cerebral, emotional, social, and cultural, to purposefully capture momentum and turn every tide in one's favor. Momentum is not solely contingent on external factors, it emanates from within, making it a matter of understanding and harnessing internal changes for strategic advantage. Chapter 5, Embracing Aggression, Asserting Yourself in Life's Battles. Upon his return to Southside Queens, 50 Cent found the drug trade landscape transformed, with every hustler claiming their territory. Undeterred by this status quo, he harbored grander aspirations that required disrupting the established order. To him, this was more than a mere territorial dispute, it was a quest for financial independence and the pursuit of artistic goals. Faced with resistance from rival hustlers who preferred maintaining peace, he recognized the need to dismantle the existing system to pave the way for his vision. Covertly hiring stick-up artists to create chaos among neighborhood dealers, he successfully ran his operations and funded his music career. Upon entering the music industry, 50 Cent encountered analogous power struggles, mind games, and fierce competition. Ja Rule emerged as his first rival, a rapper with considerable influence. Employing masterful tactics, 50 Cent ignited a feud through well-crafted diss tracks and strategic provocations, exposing Ja Rule's vulnerabilities and asserting his dominance in the hierarchy. The key takeaway is that life is an unending battle between pursuing one's desires and defending against adversarial forces. While contemporary culture may favor avoidance, passivity often leads to passive-aggressive behavior. Demonstrating strength is essential, standing up to those who pose a threat fosters personal empowerment and diminishes anxieties. Drawing from the lessons of harsh environments like the Hood, the message is clear: submission invites exploitation. Rejecting submissiveness, asserting your boundaries, and standing up for yourself garner respect and safeguard your interests. Chapter 6, Aspiring to Great Heights, Cultivating Self-Belief. The journey demands transcending your beliefs and limitations. 50 Cent's upbringing was marked by vivid dreams of leadership and success that surpassed the confines of his neighborhood, instilling in him a conviction that these aspirations were his destiny. His story underscores the potency of self-belief and adaptability. Born as a blank slate, we mold our personalities based on experiences and interactions, often influenced by external perceptions, starting with our parents. Yet, our qualities are not fixed, and we possess the power to shape them. Change is an inherent aspect of life, and resisting the evolution of one's individuality is futile. Embracing and showcasing your uniqueness is vital. Contrary to common belief, having a strong ego doesn't entail dismissing others' perspectives, instead, it involves confronting challenging opinions with inner strength. This is particularly crucial in environments where self-esteem might be under siege. Frederick Douglass serves as a shining example. Born into slavery, he defied society's constraints through unwavering self-belief, not only breaking free but championing the anti-slavery cause. Maintaining a positive self-image and a sense of purpose allows one to become impervious to external attacks. Despite inevitable attempts to bring you down, belief in your goals and resistance to letting others define your identity or worth empowers you to defy detractors. Remember, you are the author of your story. Embrace the unique twists, turns, and power that come from being authentically, unapologetically you. Summary. Indeed, those who defy convention possess a unique magnetism that captures our attention and propels them to the pinnacle of success. What distinguishes them? Their ability to navigate change, turning obstacles into opportunities, and mastering fear to dictate outcomes. These unconventional trailblazers fearlessly embrace their authenticity, acknowledging mortality, and extracting the utmost from each fleeting moment. The 50th law pays no heed to your background or social standing. It urges you to confront your fears and harness them as a potent driving force to achieve your goals. After all, it's the fearless pursuit of individuality and the audacity to confront one's fears that pave the way for remarkable accomplishments. This audiobook summary was brought to you by Janky Mind. We hope you enjoyed it.